Hey, it's Bowser here. Today I've got a mailbox opening of about 3.6 million, which contains about 580k of battle pets only, so let's get into it. So I want to start off with this guy. I recently did another server transfer and let's see how it has done. So I've transferred over my second file of the Sandcrafter of Draenor and I started to craft them over here, and apparently it goes really well because I've tool sold on a low pop server, so there's ridiculous amounts of gold profit in here, like 60 to 70k gold for each, right? So 140-ish gold profit of these two sales. It's pretty crazy. I've bought a captured dune scavenger for about 80k to send it over with, and a panther crafter. The file of the sands crafter is also a panther crafter, so it's pretty good profit already. It used to be a pet battle auction house only, but now I've upgraded it to a crafting auction house. And I'm also gonna go inscription on this server. So to start off, 600k is pretty huge. Let's continue with the battle pet auction houses. Here's the first normal battle pet auction house. I've sold a Pierre. You can craft these with your daily engineering craft, so there's not too much profit in it. About 4 to 5k and 15 days of crafting, so it's a bit bad sale. Little Benfon, I buy these mostly for 10k, so it's not too much profit there. And the Black Tabby Cat for about 15 to 20k, so it's not too much profit on that one. But actually on this server, this is a full pop server, I want gold here to invest in other pets, and there's a lot of good deals most of the time over here. So let's go to the next. And let's see, on this one, oh, we sold a golden Snorf. You can get that from the last boss of Operation Mechagon. I buy them for about 40k each, so this is doubling up in gold, and with this kind of prices it's pretty good, right? 40k. But I only sold this one in an entire week, so yeah. So we're on 700. And let's see, this one has a Scalebroke Hydra. I mostly buy them for 30k, 25 to 30k. There was no posted, so I always post them for double the price I buy them at, and it actually sold. I'm pretty happy with that one. Icky I buy for 1 to 2k each, so it's pretty good. And a Skybow you can mostly buy for 500 gold, so pretty good. The Warden Owl is one I got from Draenor myself, so nice mailbox. And let's see, this guy has a Drudge Gull. Mostly I buy them for 8k. And Pandaria Dragonling is 500 gold to craft with an engineer. And Pengu you can mostly buy for 500 gold to 1k, so it's a pretty good sale as well. This auction house I created this week. I already have a sale on it, so I actually need it to repost items, so this is really good, right, for your first sale. Sundarta Hatchling. There's not many pets yet on the auction house. I have to expand on it, So I will do that in the upcoming week. And this is a pretty good running auction house already. So let's see what this guy has. A Sunfur Panda I mostly buy for 8k. Albino Duskwatcher for about 8 to 10k. Little War Machine, I've bought a whole bunch of these for 8k the other day. And Trag, I think I had a really good deal on this one for about 5k. But normally they go for 15k, so this is pretty bad sale actually. 5k profit. This is 500 gold raw gold investment in a Fender and a mechanical Pandera Drengeling. This is one of my best battle pet auction houses, and let's look at it. The Crusher is 1k vendor investment. Cursed Birdman, I think I have a little bit loss on this one, because I mostly buy them for 15 to 20k. A Crimson Frog, I mostly buy for about 8 to 10k, so it's a pretty bad sale. Accused Hexer, they cost 500 pet charms, and I don't really get why it's this cheap. I have bought a whole lot of them for 20 to 25k, so it's a bit loss on this one. And Eye of Observation, I mostly buy for 5 to 15k. Child of Jenny, this one I buy mostly for 8 to 10k, so it's not that great. And the Sunfur Panda I mostly buy for 7k. And the Gull for 8k, so it's pretty good. Couple of losses, but really a lot of gold right there. And the last battle pet auction house, you can see right there, Accused Hexer for a normal price that I used to sell them at for about 50k, and with the 20 to 25k investment, that's really good. The Crimson Frog, a Soul of the Forge you can craft completely free with Drain or Blacksmithing. A Slimy Eel I mostly buy for 2k, so it's pretty good. And Rotting Gull, they are really cheap, about 500 to 1k. So this is a really good end to my battle pet auction houses. So that's 580k for just my battle pet auction houses. Really like it. On to Defiance Brotherhood, my a little bit more technical auction houses, because I craft a whole lot of stuff. And I can see right there is a really good pet sale. I mostly buy these crawdads for 15k, so it's a double up in gold. Really like that one. And a whole lot of playing stuff. I can craft these myself nowadays, with starting off with enchanting. A couple of inscription stuff right there. Living Steel, always really nice to see a whole bunch go like that. I have bought a whole lot for 20 gold on average, like almost a complete bank tap full for about 17 to 20 gold. So this is just crazy profit. I've made this for about 15k, and 40k return is pretty ridiculous. Got a Steelbound Harness I mostly get for about 5k worth of mods, and the rest is profit. A whole bunch of remnants of crafting the meted pet. Drums of Fury, completely free to craft from your Draenor garrison. Hardened Adamantite Bar, I started to post these because there's really good profit on it. It's about 1k to craft or less, so it's pretty good profit. Some trinkets still going. A scale-broad Hydra with not too much profit, but still about 4 to 5k profit. A pretty nice Panther sale. They're not going that fast over here, so pretty nice to see a sale of it. More trinkets, more inscription stuff. Handful of fell iron bolts. These are about 100 gold to craft for 14, so it's actually a really ridiculous sale. Wormhole generator. I really like to see these go. They don't go that fast, but a lot of profit on it. About 1k to craft. Mecha Mogul. I've bought a bunch right before 8.3 for about 80k, so it's 15k profit right there. An unsafe transporter to the Toshley station. It's a bit of going into the world of finding this recipe, but it's definitely worth. Check out your Unlearn tab in your engineering profession. Definitely craft that one, because it's a bit out of the way and sometimes it sells not much but with a lot of profit. So definitely craft this one and post it on the auction house. A whole bunch of inscription stuff and remnants of playing. There's a whole bunch of crescent saberfish flesh. You can just buy this at your garrison with your garrison resources. That's pretty good. It's completely free. So let's get it. And the last little bit. This is probably leveling gear. I don't really know what it is. Inscription. Anchorweed. Yeah, I have such a loss with the anchorweed. I didn't think it would bring up that much gold because everyone was doing it, and I was a little bit late with my investment, so that is mostly for flasks and more inscription stuff. That always goes good. And illusion, secrets of the shadow pen. That's the only one I can craft right now, because it takes a little while before you're reaching the max level of enchanting for every expansion. But we'll get into that. And this guy is the transfer dude, my original transfer dude, and I still make so much gold with the Spirit of Harmony transfer. There's Sun Radiance that you can craft with Spirit of Harmony. Spirit of Harmony itself for about 250 gold each. There is Wild Jade you can craft with that. Trillium Bar you can craft with that. Ghost Iron Ore you can craft with Spirit of Harmony. All this stuff you can craft with Spirit of Harmony, so I'm really happy with this. I've got an Enchanted Broom that mostly I buy for these for 15 to 20k. They're everywhere across every realm I'm on. Every cheap realm they're on 24k right now, so I had to buy some for that price. But I also got some for level 25 for 24k, so that's a pretty good deal. That is a pet I recently started buying up, and I'm really glad to see I already have a sale on it. I've bought it for about 8k, so it's pretty good return. Really nice Sky Golem, a Necrofin Tadpole. I mostly buy these for 4 to 5k, so it's pretty good. Whole bunch of glyphs and panthers. Panthers on this realm I really like. They do go down in price a lot. I don't know why, but yeah, it just is. A bunch of contracts that I also have transferred over. It's not much profit on it, even crafting it on the under server, but still. Raw beast hides. I don't have leatherworking on this server, so I just sell these things when the prices are high. It's pretty good profit because I can just buy these with garrison resources. Really underpriced Jade Panther. Still profit about 1 to 2k profit for me on this, but a bit crazy low on for this server. Really nice glyph of the Observer. There's 3k profit in that one. Some trinkets, always nice. Mechanical hog, because I have transferred some materials for the mechanical hog to the server. It's also really good profit for me. It's about 9k profit. So if you want to buy all the materials on this server, 29k is probably losing a bit of gold. A whole bunch of inscription stuff. Budding Algon. I mostly buy for 15 to 20k, so it's a really good return. That's a pet. Inscription. Ah, there is some Gallywix ATVs. 60k sale is pretty good, since I bought a whole bunch for 13k on the other server. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Trillium ore, Spirit of Harmony. Trinkets, expensive trinkets. Another Scalebrode Hydra. That's pretty nice to see. About 6k profit on this one. Another ATV. Almost triple in gold, so it's really nice. More ATVs. Really love this mailbox. And the last little bit, Corium Power Cores. That's probably about 8k for me to craft, because I sent over the materials. That's really nice to see. Some more Trillium ore. Glyph of the Void Lord with like 5k profit, so it's really nice. Felsteel Stabilizer. That is basically the same as the Corium Power Core, but a little bit more cheap to make. I have spent about 4k to craft these, so it's still 5k return. Pretty nice. This dude is on Kazakh, and I have such a hard time with making gold over here. I'm having a Panther Crafter over here, but the materials of the Panther Craft are actually selling better than the Panthers themselves. Like River Heart, rubies, more rubies, Sun's Radiance, Wild Jade, Trillium Bar, all have to do with the Panther Craft, and the materials sell better. Pretty crazy if you ask me. So I have an enchanted cauldron. I craft for about 1k with my enchanter, so it's pretty good. The turbocharged flying machine, yeah, there's just not much profit, like 1 or 2,000 gold just for this craft. It's a bit sad to see. So I've played a bit over here. That's the shimmer scale and the crack scale. Crack scale are actually way overpriced on this server. Some Tide Spray linen from leveling up from 110 to 120. Looterang, always craft these. It's about 500 gold to make, so it's pretty good. And last but not least, my main auction house. Let's see what he has to offer. This guy had so many Panther sales this week. It's actually a bit crazy, but let's start. Some inscription stuff. Inscription is just one of the best professions to make easy gold with. So if you haven't already, do it. Ruby Panther with about 7k gold profit. This is from your mission board, the Augmented Ruins. A pretty good Unshackled Sales inscription. Let's see. More Saddle Pigment. It's actually a bit expensive to craft, but it's really good selling because these glyphs just go really fast and with good profit. A turbocharged with about 4 to 5k profit. And here you go with Panthers. Actually really crazy. There's about 10k profit on them each. So I really like it. I've bought a whole bunch of mechanical hooks. I reset the price from 20 to 25k. So I've got a couple of these in this mailbox. Glyph of the Force Path with about 1k. Some remnant of Flame. Another Ruby Panther sale. More Unshackled crafts. They cost about 500 gold to craft, so it's pretty good. So many inscription crafts. Here's some crescent oil you can craft with alchemy completely free from your garrison. People make invisibility potions with it, so it's really good gold. A Glyph of the Void Lord. They go really expensive. They are always expensive everywhere. So definitely craft that one. Some overpriced Corium power cores for this server. They cost about 1k to craft each, so it's pretty good. Spirit of Harmony flips. This is from the Meat to Pet. A remnant of it. More Panther sales. Another mechanical hog. Yeah. Looking really good. Amber Rallying Horn. You can craft this with 30 Expelsum and a bit of leatherworking stuff. It's gear for your followers, for your mission board. And this is one of the most expensive ones for 30 Expelsum. So if you have a leatherworking guy, just craft this, and there's like 10k gold profit on it each. Some remnants of the Tome of Tranquil Minds. I don't craft them anymore because the profit on it is not that great anymore. And a Reef's Repair module. It's about 3k to craft, but still a bit of profit. And the last little bit, still with the Panthers, really nice to see. They have gone up in price. I've expected them to go down in price with 8.3, but I really like these prices. This is engineering stuff. It costs 1 volatile air to craft. I think 2, so it's really good to craft. Portable yak wash. This is from Time Walking. This is a Time Walking toy from the vendor for 500 Time Walking badges, I think. File of the Sands. I don't craft them a lot because the price is about 50k. This was a 53k sell, and there's just not so much profit on it because the materials are not that cheap. This one is actually, but there's not a lot of profit on Draenor for File of the Sands at the moment. That will change in the future, so. Another Jeweled Onyx Panther with about 10k profit, so that's pretty good. Some trinkets, more inscription stuff. Yeah, my mailboxes are full of inscription stuff. I don't even know what that is, actually. But that was the last little bit. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions about what I'm selling and how I sell it, you can always drop it in a comment down below. And I will see you in the next one.